A classic ballet with modern tension. The Grand Kyiv Ballet is performing the Nutcracker here in Atlanta, the Holiday Classic, now with a Ukrainian flair.
Atlanta News First reporter Patrick Quinn joins us live from Atlanta Symphony Hall. Patrick, 20 of tonight's dancers are Ukrainian, and some have family members fighting in the war.
Sean, in just about 45 minutes, this performance will start. We will see artistry on the stage, but for many dancers, we'll see agony under the surface. For many of these Ukrainian dancers, they were forced to evacuate from Ukraine when the war started. They've been separated from their families. Some of their family members are fighting in the war. Right now, the Nutcracker set to start here in Atlanta at 7 o'clock. And we were able to talk with some of the dancers before the show starts. One final rehearsal for Nicole Tamura before she takes the stage in the Nutcracker. Her feet are in Atlanta. Her mind often wanders 5,000 miles away to Kyiv, Ukraine.
It's so hard, but I know that I should be strong. I should work, and when I have work, I can help my family. I can help my country.
Nicole's dad is fighting in the war right now. Nicole's traveling across the U.S. with 20 other Ukrainian dancers as part of the Grand Kyiv Ballet.
I was in Kyiv when war started, and it was so scary.
Anna Stoyanova is a principal dancer. She had to flee to France when the war in Ukraine started. She now dances for her culture, for her country.
Putin is trying to eradicate our culture and art, so we are standing up.
Part of the proceeds of each performance of the Nutcracker goes back to Kyiv to help rebuild their dance school. And each show of the Nutcracker now includes unique Ukrainian flair. In the second act, instead of a Russian dance, they perform a Ukrainian dance in traditional Ukrainian costumes.
We want that all of our audience remember about Ukrainian culture, remember about war in Ukraine, and that we need help.
For one night only in Atlanta, the Grand Kyiv Ballet bringing to life a classical ballet with modern tension to amuse, inform, and even heal.
Emotionally so hard to be so far from our home.
When I dance, I forget about something problems, about this, about the war, and I feel better.
And this performance of the Nutcracker only in Atlanta for one night before they head on to their next city. They said, yes, the donations help, but they said what they've really appreciated going from each U.S. city to each U.S. city is the emotional and moral support that they continue to feel. They said this war, it must end. Live tonight from Atlanta Symphony Hall, Patrick Quinn, Atlanta News First.
And more